Hey there guys. So another day here working on the Super 12 Sears. I mounted a lawnmower deck to it. It was the deck that came along in that deal with the snowblower and that tractor. So it's a scissor type hanger system. It was interesting. I've never had, much experience wrenching on Sears tractors other than the Custom 10XL, which never had a lawnmower. So this is pretty much all new to me. Later on to find out, I did some research afterwards, and apparently this is actually a thing, because the old style lawnmowers would connect to the axle, and they were a bit of a pain, and a lot of people preferred this system, and I understand why. It's actually quite easy to hook up. The lift arm is stationary with the deck, which is kind of nice because then it's not in the way, because half the time you never use it other than when you have an attachment on. Yeah, I put the mule drive and these brackets. Now this all is not the way I want it. This is just for now, just to test it and see how it fits, how it works, check the belt, see what size I'm going to need, and just to make sure everything is good beforehand, because I would like to take off this deck, repaint it white, and then paint these brackets black, as well as the scissor arms and those rear hangers, because they're pretty ugly. They don't look right on this machine. The original was actually still not too bad, paint wise, and condition was straight. It was nice. This is the original, so this is all original from this part, I guess, over. This little piece with the safety guy, these little spacers, I had to change a couple things to make this one work, so that way now that's the proper engagement. I may have to change the length on that rod. It's pretty much almost maxed out. I don't think it's supposed to be that far out, because then at that point your structural integrity is kind of compromised. It can shift over. Not good. You don't want to be doing that. So I got the right belt on order. They're not cheap. It was what, $45. Don't look at the numbers on the top, because that was the wrong belt. Yeah, the first one was no good. I had to bring it back. So $45 for the belt, $14 for shipping, because that's a special order. That's the part number and size. So it's MTD number 103 inches, 0.24. It's a 5/8 belt. This is what had come off. Come on, camera. Focus. Focus. Okay. Either way, it's pretty much shot. So I hooked it on, engaged the deck. It got up to speed and stopped. So yeah, new belt is on order. I have no idea when it's coming in. As far as I know, as of today, everything's going to be closing down. So we just placed the order, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen now. So there's that. Be nice if I could, in my stash of used and newish belts, one would fit, but I went through the whole lot. Nothing would fit, not even with the adjustment all the way out or all the way in. So either way, I just wanted to show you a little update on this thing, because it's been a little bit since I've really been in the shed and working on it. Ooh. I have yet to do anything about this. I still want to try out that rust wink oil, but never really got around to it. I haven't really thought too much about it. Every time I'm at the store I forget to get it. So nothing much has changed here. I haven't really gone too far with the rebuild. I do it in quotations because my plan is to take this good high compression, good running engine. It's 135 psi. It runs good, no smoke. It starts nice. Take all these tins, all this off. Maybe, you know, degrease, clean, repaint it orange, or maybe just black, and then put all the original nice orange tins onto this engine. Now it has the original Walbro carb with the pump, so you know, I'm not 100% sure if I want to use this, because of this one actually works really nice and it starts up like every time, like nice. So we shall see when we get to that point, but it does still smoke a lot. I've ran a tank of gas with Marvel mystery oil in it, and I changed the oil twice. Still lots of smoke coming out of there, and it's puking oil and puking oil and puking oil. So it's just too bad that throttle screw on another carb, the original carb where the butterfly is, there's the two little screws, and one decided to go for a little party inside the engine and wreck stuff. So yeah, there's that. On to other things. This tractor has been, I guess, on hold, waiting. There's a fella that was interested. He came by, we shook hands. He really wanted it, so I got, it's a 72. Later on to find out, it's 72 Sears Suburban 12. Really, it's not in bad shape. Like, that's where that motor came from to go into there. Now, if I am going to keep this, which I've been on the fence, I'm still, you know, I'm not sure if I really want to sell this now, just because there's a lot of good parts that can go on to this one if I ever need it. Like, just looking at this further as time goes on, you know, you notice more and more things. Well, that axle seal is leaky and the hub is loose on this side, so you know, this side's all nice, but that side not so much. So, you know, to have a parts machine would be good. Yeah, I could get a couple $100, but is it really worth it, or should I keep it around? Because even if I don't use it for parts, I have a 10-horse Kohler which I've contemplated on throwing in because it's a good engine. It's actually right here. It's a 10-horse Kohler K series. It's out of an old wheel horse. It's, you know, mostly complete, other than it's missing the carb, and well, actually I have all the parts and pieces for that too in the stash. Yeah, Kohler carb parts. I labeled everything in the last little while too, because I was going nuts trying to find parts and stuff. So yeah, little by little, that way I don't have to go to the store, because it's annoying when, you know, you just need a little bit of a couple pieces here and there and you have to go all the way into town, and I'd rather not. Just get my own stock parts and do it myself. So either way, enough of my little rant, I guess. It's been tough now with how things are these days. Either way, till the next time, guys, I just wanted to show you what's going on, what's new in the shed. So as for this guy, I'm still not sure. Like, I could always just tell Buddy, hey, I'm sorry, you know, I need it. So we'll see. You guys tell me what you think. Should I keep this one, or should I follow through and let it go to someone else? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Either way, till the next time, guys, stay safe and happy tractoring. Bye bye.